Hey there, welcome to my new channel, Victoria Takes on Sweets. I've decided to start this channel because I really do have a love for eating sweets of all kinds. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a huge sweets fanatic. And I also do really enjoy baking for my family and for my friends. I really would love to one day own my own sweet shop. So I've decided to start this channel, and that way I can challenge myself just so I can grow my skills and try things that I've never tried before. And the things I have tried, I would love to just get better at. So today, I've decided to take on cake pops. I've actually never made cake pops before. I would think that they're pretty easy sweets to make, but we won't know. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try and see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the ingredients that I'm going to be using for the cake pops is a box cake vanilla cake mix that I went ahead and baked last night, so it's completely cooled, and I'm gonna just go ahead and crumble this in this bowl right here. I have my sprinkles, I have a little bit of frosting here, and I have my candy sticks. I have my candy melts in my Wilton candy melter, which I'm still trying to get melted. I'm gonna go ahead and just break the cake up and put it in the bowl. Now the fun part, let's go ahead and just break this on up. Now I'm gonna tell you, I have had my candy melts in this Wilton candy melter, which is, this is my first time actually using it. I just got it for Christmas, and I thought today would be a great opportunity to try it out. So I have my candy melts in here, and they've been in there for quite some time, and the chocolate doesn't seem like it's getting really creamy. It's kind of still thick, don't know why. But I have some over here on the stove going just in case, because that's usually how I melt my candy melts, is on the stove. But I'm gonna give this another little bit longer and see how it goes. Okay, so now that it's broken up, I did hear that you need to use a little bit of frosting. I have about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna just try just a little. Actually, I'm just gonna try the whole thing and kind of break that up together. My kids have been begging me to make these, and so I'm excited to give it a try. Okay, it looks like it's coming into like a Play-Doh-y type of texture. It's so funny because when I first ever had a cake pop, I wondered, like, was it cooked all the way? But now I get it. So I'm gonna be using a tablespoon at a time. Or maybe, let's see. Maybe I'll do 2 tablespoons at a time. Okay, so let's see. This has a lot of cracks in it, so I'm just gonna keep working it out. You know, I thought making cake pops was like really easy, but you know, doing the research, I found that it's not that easy, and so I'm gonna see. All right, so here's my first little ball. Excited, and I am using 2 tablespoons just to get a bigger size cake ball. And you really do have to work it. I know they said not to add too much frosting because it could make the cake pop too doughy. So I don't know, we'll see. God, this keeps wanting to fall apart. This is not as easy as as I thought it was going to be, actually. When I watch people doing it online, it just seems super simple. Okay, but you have to really work the ball in order to make sure there's like no cracks. All right, number 2. Let me check on this. Oh my gosh. This is a whole nother story right over here. This one still looks nice and creamy. This will probably be the one that I use. I don't know what happened with this thing. My goodness. I'll have to show you guys in just a second. It is not coming out the consistency that I thought it was gonna come out. And I'm such a perfectionist. Like, I want everything to look like perfect, which is probably gonna take me forever. Okay, so first let me just take a quick break and show you guys what is happening to my chocolate over here in my Wilton. Now, I've been switching back and forth from high to low, but look at this. Like, this is definitely not what you want when you're trying to dip something in some chocolate. I have made plenty of sweets with candy melts, and it did not look like this. I did add a little bit of vegetable oil to this because I read that you could do that, but it's completely seized, and it's clumpy. I'm really sad about that. That's okay, because I have my nice and smooth stuff over here, so I'll probably be using that one. Thank goodness I did a backup, because for sure this wasn't gonna work out. And I find that doing the 2 tablespoons is like a perfect size for these balls, to me anyway. What I'm coming up with here that is driving me crazy is that it keeps cracking, so it's taking me a lot longer than I had imagined to make these little cake balls. But it's my first time, so I'm sure it'll get easier and quicker. But like all these little cracks here, I'm just kind of trying to push them in so that I don't see them, because I don't like that. And then just keep on rolling until it gets exactly how you want it to be. That's good enough for me on that one. All right, there they all are. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these into the refrigerator for about 10 minutes, just so they can cool, and they're a little harder for when I dip them. Okay, I went ahead and have taken these out of the fridge. I decided to just forego the candy melts and the Wilton candy melter, because my candy melts in the pot came out better and smoother, so I'm gonna use this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and stick the stick, just the tip of it, into the candy melt, just like that. Then I'm gonna take my ball and I am going to stick it in. And this is just to make sure that the cake ball doesn't fall off the stick. So I'm gonna do like that and just stick it in here. Now I actually just made this stand here. I had some styrofoam or whatever the stuff is, and I cut some holes in it and made it into my cake pop holder. So you can do that also. I've also seen people do well, that's kind of not that's kind of heavy, so we'll have to do some on this side too. All right, so now is the exciting part. Let's hope and pray this all works out. All right, so I'm gonna stick this in my candy. I'm just gonna try to shake off as much excess as I can. That should work. And then I'm gonna get some sprinkles. And which ones do I wanna do? Let's see, let's try some of this pretty red. Here's my first one. I'm excited. First cake pop. And I'm sure the more that you do this, the better you get. I'm just excited to even do them at all. I'll tell you what, making cake pops is not easy. Ooh, this doesn't look too pretty. And I think it's about to fall off my stick. Oh my God. Total cake pop fail. Okay, so I have let the cake pops set a little bit longer on the stick, so hopefully this time they won't fall off. I'm not gonna give up. I'm about to just make cake balls instead of cake pops, okay? Because this is driving me crazy. Let me show y'all what's going on in this bowl, or in this pot. Let's keep trying. Let's keep on trying. Oh my gosh. If another one of these balls comes off in this chocolate, I'm gonna just throw in the towel. I will not give up. I'm not gonna give up. Come on now. Cake balls, cake pops, whatever you want me to call you. Okay. Come on. If you guys have any idea why this is happening to me, please let me know, because I want to make a successful cake ball. I know that's not pretty, but it's okay. The sprinkles, and I think these are my two favorites, so I'm gonna just use these. The sprinkles to me is what's making them, is what's gonna make them look pretty anyway, right? No one cares about nothing else besides these pretty little sprinkles. Right? Right. I'm gonna just tell myself that. Okay, so I've taken on the challenge of cake pops, and I have to say, it was not easy. I had it in my head that cake pops was going to be a super easy sweet to take on, and boy, was I wrong. Had a lot of things that went wrong, or could have gone better. I did get a few pretty cake pops, and I'm really proud of those. Next time, I might maybe use less icing in my cake pop, because it was really soft and it kept falling off the stick. Also, I need to figure out what's going on with my Wilton candy melter, because I feel like the consistency of this just didn't turn out the way I wanted it. It was very, very extra thick. So I gotta figure that out. If anybody has some suggestions on what I can do better, please leave me a comment, because I wanna take this challenge on again at some point and get it right. So anyways, if you enjoyed watching this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to doing many, many other challenges. Oh yes, and I must try one of these just to know how well I did. So I'm gonna try one of these, because I know my kids are gonna like one of the pretty ones. So here it is. First cake pop ever. I really do like them. Well, guess it doesn't matter how they look. It just matters how it tastes. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time.